Yo guys, what's up? It's Shadi back to you from The Journey. In today's video, we're gonna be looking at some videos of other coaches, other people. It's not like I'm planning to turn this channel into some commentary kind of style. That's not my style, but if you got rejected a couple times this week, perhaps, or your date didn't go well, if you go online and you stumble across these videos, things are gonna get much worse. What was gonna be a passing negative emotion now turns into a limiting belief and maybe even an absolute ideology. They have a good intention. We're gonna look at all of this, unpack all this together. They have good intention, but it's not packaged in a way that can benefit a guy for like a big percentage, let's just say. Okay, so let's look at maybe this one.
I will be staring down another person who is staring me down, smiling across the table, whatever, and you don't come say hi. Oh my gosh. What am I meant to do, you guys? Am I gonna we always have to make the first move or something? Cause oh my gosh.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I think now at this point, men are going to expect women to make the first move. What we women tend to do is we see other women do things and then we just do the same thing. So for years and years now, women have just been rejecting men and now wondering where all the good men are. Well,
what is the subconscious message, the indirect message behind this whole video? The first girl is like saying like, there's no guys approaching, like I'm just giving all these signals, no guys are approaching. And this girl, T-Red, she's pretty much complaining about her behavior, saying that, well, women have been rejecting men for a very long time. This sentence by itself holds a very big subconscious trigger for guys, nice guys, anxious guys, friend zone guys, shy guys, and lazy ass MFers who don't want to put in the effort to fix their dating triggers, approach anxiety, sexual shame, why you're getting rejected 100 times. Women have been rejecting men for so many years now. This victimizes you. This makes you feel good in your own pain. This gives you green card to be like, yes, finally, a girl is revealing the truth about other girls and empathizing with my pain, because I tried day game, I tried night game. Nothing good came out of it. They all rejected me, every single one of them. And it's their fault. And they need to start approaching me, maybe. Bro, it can happen rarely at a bar. It happens to me like maybe twice a year or something. A girl shows up and she's like ready to go. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna save you but you, okay? Of course, you can hire a coach like myself to get you girls, to help you get the girls that you want, fix the traumas, the approach anxiety, the fears, the shame, the fear of judgment, fear of approaching in front of other people, all this stuff. Well, you don't have to do it if you watch these kinds of videos. You can just watch this girl complain about women rejecting you and just chill and buy a sex robot, and that's it, okay, in the next couple years.
I'm not a feminist, right? I believe women are superior to men, but I also believe that women should be worshipped. I think men.
Okay, yeah, I cannot continue this BS, man. So let's let's look at the reaction, right?
she's saying the truth there that a lot of women won't say, and that is that they want supremacy, not equality. And by supremacy means they just want whatever privilege they can get without giving anything in return. Now, the reason why these women get so upset is just the fact that they know they need men, and that if all...
So, using the word they here is quite dangerous for the shy and anxious guy, especially without giving positive advice or ending the video or the commentary on a positive note, whereas like, watch out for these women, but there are still women out there, guys. Just avoid this and keep working on your dating life kind of advice, okay? This is why I think it can be dangerous, okay, to watch these kinds of videos. But anyways, using the word them and they, subconsciously, for the guy who is sensitive to this type of content, for the anxious and angry guy, the jaded guy, insinuate that she's talking about all women, okay? Or many, the majority, which also triggers hopelessness. Because there are a lot of damaged women out there. Lots of them. Up to like maybe 70% or more, okay? It's true. But just like there's a lot of damaged men, right? However, we still need to give hope if you want to fix your dating life. It's possible if you want to make it happen. It's like working on a business, right? You got to work on it. That's it. Business is not going to be built by itself or just by complaining or watching somebody else complain about his business not working out. All right? Okay, let's see.
Privilege they can get without giving anything in return. Now, the reason why these women get so upset is just the fact that they know they need men, and that if all men were gone, their little comfortable life that they have.
She's criticizing feminist ideology, like extreme feminist ideology, like women that are, they think that men need to be submissive to them, they need to worship them and all this stuff. Some of her videos I like because she's building awareness around narcissistic women.
But what does she do instead of being grateful for men for doing their jobs? She says that men need to worship the ground she walks on just for existing. And this portal that's between her legs that she says is so important, well, I don't think she realizes that it takes two.
It's all good. She's criticizing feminism, which is amazing. Oh, it's entertaining for me. It's entertaining for me. I want to watch this kind of stuff when I'm angry about some biatch, when I had a very bad date or whatever. Of course, all day long. But this content is not gonna get you laid, my boy. It's not going to get you laid. It's not going to fix your approach anxiety. It's not going to fix your shame. It's not going to fix your... You can't say hi to the barista even. You can't get out of the house and you're shy as F and you just can't talk to anybody. It's not going to fix that. It's going to reinforce that, actually. Okay. So you need to watch content like myself or some other dating coach.
I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
I wasn't gonna sleep with him. I just now I feel ugly.
These women are twisted up in their head. You're not gonna untwist them.
This is correct. Okay, but let's continue.
Right? You're not gonna untwist them. You're not gonna please her. You're not gonna make her happy. She's insecure and she's trying to have you fill the gaps is what's going on here. And you got to play some sort of mix.
She's giving a sound psychological breakdown of this. I like this video. So far, she's not complaining about the girl. She's explaining what this woman is going through. Okay.
This message hopscotch game. Just don't play it. Okay. What you do when you see behavior like this is you just pass.
What she did is actually give advice, okay, which is perfect. I have nothing to say about this video. It might reinforce your hate towards women if you do have that kind of hate, but if you're the guy who's looking for advice, then this video might be of help, okay? Because she's breaking down what's happening with this person psychologically for like 2-3 sentences, and then she's giving you advice at the end, which is to avoid this type of woman, okay? I have nothing to say about this girl, but with this YouTuber in specific, many of her videos are complaining kind of videos, like T-Red, okay? Just building awareness. I'm not saying you can't watch complaining type of videos, okay? I do watch. Maybe I go on some stupid date, it goes bad, then I just want to watch some BS about some women trash talking other women. But I can watch, but I have to be aware. I gotta be aware that this has to be a temporary kind of experience for me. Like watching this type of content, I'm not talking about this, but watching this type of content where like women are complaining about women, You know, women are complaining about women. It's without giving any kind of advice at the end of it, is not gonna lead to anything good long term. Okay, it's gonna lead to you and your D in your hand, in your left or right hand, whichever one you use, and with soap or whatever you use on the in the other one. All right, and nobody else around the house. All right. Let's look at another video from this girl.
Let's talk about some of the rules that I have for the men in my life. I will not drive a man anywhere. If we're going somewhere together, he can come pick me up. If I have to drive myself there, then I'm just going to go somewhere alone. I don't pay for anything for a man. I won't pay for dinner. I won't pay for movie tickets. I won't pay for gifts. I do not buy.
She looks like a dude, by the way. But anyways, let's continue.
Anything for a man. If I'm going to pay for my own dinner, I'm going to eat it alone. I would much rather eat my dinner by myself. The fact that I'm allowing him to be in my presence. If I go to dinner with a man, I expect for him to pay for my dinner for me.
Why would any man on earth date her? She is.
What's behind this sentence subconsciously? What is she indirectly saying? I don't think that this sentence would trigger anything negative in a man who's already struggling. It would make him think like logically, because it's not emotionally charged. It's very interesting, these dynamics, right? Because in one single video, a content creator can say many sentences, and each sentence has a different charge behind it. Some of the sentences are gonna be charged with more like, I want to give you advice and I hope that you find the right girl. And the other part of the video could be like, I hate this type of woman, I hate this behavior, and she could transfer on that hate to you. All right. So again, you can still watch this type of content, but you have to be aware of how these sentences are hitting you. These 1-minute videos can be very detrimental, especially to a shy, anxious guy who's looking for help. All right. If you're a guy like me and you're already getting laid, you're getting dates, you're good with girls, you know, it's not going to affect you that much. You can watch hundreds of these videos. It's not going to affect you. You're already getting girls, and you know it's just women talking about women, and it's just some BS. That's it. You just watch it for fun. It's not going to affect you that much. Whether you watch the video or not, long term, yes, maybe you get some periods of your life, even as a guy who's good with girls, you get periods where you may be depressed, you're going through breakup, you're not getting women. It can still affect you. This is why I'm building awareness around all this stuff in this video myself. But in general, you're not going to be as affected as the guy who's a beginner in dating. Okay, let's get into it.
Why would any man on earth date her? She is insufferable at her core, the way she talks about men. So she won't drive ever a man anywhere. She won't pay. Now, she's not talking about just pay, no gifts for a man. So it's your birthday, you don't deserve a gift. She's not doing shit for you. She's not doing shit for you, is what she's saying.
Let's talk about...
The video ends on a negative note, all right? However, she did give advice in the middle. Don't date this kind of woman.
Why would any man on earth date her? So
she's giving direct advice, but at the end,
it's for a man, so it's your birthday, you don't deserve a gift. She's not doing shit for you. She's not.
So again, if you're angry, if you're getting rejected, emotionally charged sentences that she ended the video with, can make things worse for you. Okay. Again, as I said, reinforcing anger, hatred, getting a sex robot, stuff like that.
The barrier to enter to date me has to be higher than a coffee or a walk. I don't have all the time.
Yes, so these women definitely need these kinds of channels to be exposed and to be taught to shut the fuck up, to be honest, because it's too much, way too obnoxious, too loud, too like a 2-year-old's brain in a 25, 35-year-old body. This is why I do appreciate these kinds of channel, even though many of the videos are just pure complaining. Okay, one woman is complaining about another woman. It's very much needed. It's better than just like all these guys making videos and these dating coaches, and they're getting attacked by all these feminists. Now that women also are speaking up, on the topic. It's good. It's helpful. Just understand that it doesn't lead anywhere if you're watching women complain about other women. It's not gonna fix your dating issues. It's gonna build awareness. It's gonna help you feel good about your pain. It's gonna help you feel good about the dating market situation, the problem with dating apps and all this stuff where like guys are not getting as much results as women and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you only have one life to live. When are you gonna start working on your dating life and fixing these problems, getting the girls that you want? Especially with these T-Red videos where she's talking about, oh, all men stopped approaching and women should start approaching men. The girl who is making these kinds of videos, these female coaches, female content creators, when they go down the street, they start walking down the street, they're gonna get approached. When you go down the fucking street, you're not gonna get fucking approached. When you sit at the bar by yourself, without putting in the effort to talk to somebody, you're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna accomplish anything, okay? You're not gonna accomplish anything by trying to become a woman, all right? A man is designed to take action, okay? Your body, your psychology, everything is all about you being a leader of other people or yourself. Yeah, so if you want to fix your dating life, you actually want to get rid of all this stuff, and you want to free up a lot of your time watching these videos. You could be hanging out with a girl or girls that you really like. Then check out the link in the description below. Book a call with me directly. I can help you fix your dating problems and get the girls that you really want effortlessly, easily, if you have the right roadmap, if you do the proper inner work, then you can get the girls that you want, okay? Book a free consultation with me, link in the description below, click it right now and hop on a call with me and let's talk about your problems. We're gonna tackle all of this together and make it happen for you so you stop wasting your time. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and like the video, subscribe, share, and see you in the next one.